those auditors are all over Iraq to audit the government of Iraq, to audit the central bank, and all the correspondent banks are also being audited for financial crimes. They're making sure anybody that is in that system is not doing anything untoward with their financing. And guys, that's the kind of work you need to do in order for them to be revalued. And so they're doing everything right. They're dotting all their I's and crossing all their T's. So everything else, I will still cover it, but it's, you decide. 7.5 minutes, almost 8 minutes of my intel, and now I'll do the other summaries. They're talking about, let's see, talking about the lifting of 3 zeros. I covered that yesterday. It's not gonna happen like that. They're gonna list it from the exchange rate, lift it from the exchange rate. He's talking about. This is Frank 26. He's talking about Iranian politicians. If you get rid of the black market, then you wouldn't have the dual exchange rates, official rates and the black market rate. That means if you get rid of the black market, you can control the exchange rate properly. There's no manipulation because that's what's going on now. The next thing you know, ALAC comes out and says, we have transferred 95% of the cash payments from the imports to corresponding banks, and all we have left is 5%. You remember there's no reports of the CBI of all those payments, except for maybe the correspondent banks. They're not doing a lot. They're fine with their foreign currency balances. So I don't know what he meant to say there. Mountain Goat, Foreign Minister, Iraq is committed to preserving its national sovereignty. Of course it is. The option to get off the petrodollar may not happen until President Trump can get the U.S. Some people say he's involved. I don't know. Comment down below. What do you think? I'm just following the summary of other people's news to bring you a summary in one place. So I hope you will subscribe and tap the bell. And please comment down below that you appreciate my hard work. It says, to me, this is Mountain Goat, Iraq will not be free until they obtain the full DFI funds and are able to reinvest this money as they desire, such as sovereign funds. The option to get off the petrodollar may not happen until President Trump can get the U.S. off the oil-backed dollar and back to the gold standard. We can see this now occurring soon. I'm going to talk about that in my 11 a.m. Zoom tomorrow. I found something as I was organizing my information. You're going to want to hear that for all mastermind group members. I will put a link for the cheapest link down below if you want to upgrade to be on that Zoom. We'll also get unique intel again on the ground that we don't get and I can't share in my summaries. It says, we can see this now occurring. Also, Iraq will need their currency returned to them and traded on a global scale. Remember, this is the road to the RV. Yep.